Hello guys, you're welcome to my channel. My name is Sam, and it's a great day, and if you are watching from YouTube or from any platform, this webinar is expected to last for 30 minutes. All right, so you're welcome to this webinar. All right, I can see many guys connecting. In today's webinar, I want to talk about some analysis, especially the Ripple coin. Now, I want to make it clear to you guys, I've been trading for the past 1 year now, and I've been an investor into cryptocurrency. And I discovered that, for you to be a profitable investor, you need to understand the movements of the price. And that's why I started, trading, and in a simple way, it has been working. And you don't need to make it look confusing or too much data. Just make it simple. And the way it is so nice. For you to be a profitable investor, you must understand how to trade, how to understand the movements of the price, how the market moves. And ever since then, we've been making good, decent amount of money. I mean, good money. So that's why what I'll be doing in a subsequent time is to be analyzing every one coin per day, analyze it to you guys, tell you where to buy, where to take profit, and all these stuff. And if you like it, you can subscribe to this channel. It's all free. Just how to understand the price movement, because this is one of the major things. Technical analysis of a price is a key if you really want to make good money in trading. And ever since then, we've been using different platform and it's working. So if you have any question, you can send us a chat while on air. We can answer you. So let's dive into the platform. Let me share my screen with you guys, and you understand what we're talking about today. All right, so this is my screen. Okay, I believe you can see my screen now. All right, so yesterday we talked about NEO, but let's look at Bitcoin first before we talk about Ripple. Let's look at Bitcoin. We made some analysis the other day about Bitcoin, and what we're expecting to happen in Bitcoin, whether it's following our predictions and all that. All right. So like we did this analysis and we made it clear to you guys that since Bitcoin has broken this trend, definitely it's going to test this one, but it can happen uh, overnight. What we're expecting from here now is for Bitcoin to come down and retest this line. So it depends on the patterns forms here, but the way it is now, Bitcoin is very, very bearish. Very, very, very bearish. So we're expecting it to, it can bounce at this great small support here. There's a support here. There's a support, a little support here. All right, so you can decide to bounce. Yeah, if you decide to bounce here, then it will test this line again. It test this. If it bounces here, that means it will test here this support. Based on the pattern forms here. Now, if it's rejected at this support, this resistance, sorry, if it's rejected resistance, that means the Bitcoin will definitely test this region. It will test this region. To test this. All right, so this is not the best time for you to buy Bitcoin. It's following this. So let's look at Ripple now and see what is going on in Ripple. All right, so all right. Ripple has been one of my, I say it's the baby coin. Yeah, it was actually Ripple was my first cryptocurrency that I bought in. Made a huge profit. I think that was in May, March, May this year. And you can see it's repeating. He repeated the same parabolic move. That was on December. All right. So when you look at a chart like this, the first thing you need to do is to draw your lines. You draw your lines because market moves in waves. And when the market is moving up, they always found a common support and common resistance. So use those lines to identify these common supports and common resistance. All right, so you bring in your trend line. I'm using a trading view. Start from here where it has this movement. You draw a line like this, touching your lows. Okay. You adjust your line to suit. All right. This is a perfect line. Great. So this is our first line. It touches how many? 1 here, 2, 3, 4. 4 points. It's a very strong line. I can see the market actually bounces from here. So these are a very strong support line. Great. So it was a very strong support line. So the next one you do is you come here from the last touch here, you start from here again and you draw another line. Don't draw a line to suit what you are thinking. That's one thing about trading. If you want to remain profitable in trading, don't manipulate the line. Just draw what you see, not what you are thinking of. Not what you are thinking of. It's very, very important. You don't draw what you're thinking of, but draw what you see. So just that will make it simple. So you can see from here now. All right, so we have this. Good. So, and you can see the market, and it found resistance here and it bounces back again. So we'll draw another one from here. Good. From this place. So from the last touch, you draw another one. So looking at this now, if you decide to draw another one again, you are free to do so. From this last touch, you drew another one. So good. This is, if you understand this price action, this is the easiest way for you to analyze a chart using what is happening in the chart, not using an external third party like an indicator or so. So after drawing a line like this, so all you need to do is, first of all, now look at where the price is and what has happened in the past. You can see from here now, the market moves, it found support at this line, it pushes up, it found support at this line, it pushes up. Now it went parabolic from here to here. That was a great move. It found support here, it goes up, it found support here. Now, for the first time, all these lines, the first time it was broken is here. So as it was broken, it found support in the second line and it went up again. It forms this bearish pattern and it comes to the third line. And from here, it breaks back to the fourth line and it went up to the third line again and it breaks again. So this is where we are now. So all you need to do now is you need to drop your support and resistance. Now you can see for the market to move from here, there's a great support here. Let me bring my horizontal ray. There's a great support here. Good. There's a great support here. It pushes, that's the market goes up again. That's from here now, it pushes up and it tests it again. So here he has tested this line like 2 times. So there's a great support here. So good. So uh, watch this line. If this market comes here and found a support, then this market is about to go up. There was a fake breakout. We were like thinking of the other time. But if there is no support here, definitely the market's gonna test this low. Gonna test this low. That is where it started from. But we pray that there should be a support here. There was a fake breakout. We were thinking like, oh, there's a pattern from, this is a 4 hours. There's a pattern from here to draw this channel. Yeah, many people were thinking, it's gonna move up. Sometimes trading view just messing up. All right, there was it breaks this pattern, this channel as a channel. Let me put in another color so you understand it, see it clearly. All right. This was a channel. This was a channel downtrend. So there was a break of this channel here. There was a break of this channel, and many guys were like, "Hey, this thing gonna go up. It's gonna go up. It's gonna go up." But look at what happened. It did not go up. It forms a bearish pattern here. It was a bearish. So, and it went back again, and you can see it has tested this. So automatically, this whole thing is nullified. So we're expecting it, since it has broken this. Look at from here, it has broken this. So we're expecting it not to touch this line, touch this line again. So before we not know if this market is going up or not. All right. So, but if it fails here, and all these things, most of the time, the sentiment of the market is determined by what is going on with Bitcoin. That's the big daddy. That's most times what determines the sentiment. So Bitcoin most times determines what is happening. But one of the confusing part of it is that most times, like during last year, when Bitcoin was going up, most of the coin are going down. Now the Bitcoin is going down again, and most of them are going down. So what's really happening? That's might be a question. No, what's really happening? So, but you should have it in mind, in back of your mind, that many of our standing corporate bodies are just into Bitcoin. So the sentiment is that when something is happening like this, there was a scam report going on that said, was it that Bitcoin tether market is a scam, stuff like this, and it has been really affecting the movement of the people are thinking that is a scam and all that. So believe you me, all these things are just, well, one of those things happen, but nothing can push down cryptocurrency markets. There's nothing that will say that cryptocurrency market cannot go down. It has passed that realm. So all you need to do is to, if you're an investor, invest wisely. Don't look at the trend before you invest. Don't just throw in your money. Like I know some guys who bought Ripple when it was $3, thinking that it goes up forever. Now look at what it is. That means the money you have spent now has gone down, drastically. So, but if you have bought at the early stage of December, you have been in good profit. So Bitcoin went up. Anything that goes up comes down. Anything that goes up comes down. Look at from here. Let me from here now. From December, Bitcoin went up how many percent? Wow. That's 980%. So definitely you need to correct yourself. You need to correct yourself. So that's how those things be. So if you want to trade this, the best way to trade this thing now is if you are doing day trading. Day trading, that means like 5 minutes or 15 minutes. That means you're taking profit, quick profits. That's one of the best ways for you to trade this. But if not, I would advise you to just hold, as in hold your money for now, and wait until a clear signal is formed here, before you buy in. We'll also look at this tomorrow when we're doing the next analysis tomorrow to see what actually is happening and whether it's the right time for you to buy or not. So this whole trend must be broken for us to see, know that we are in an uptrend. But now it's still going down, it's still bearish, it's still going down. So you can have a little spike here and still test this row. But wait, watch this, what is happening at this support. That is at this support. Watch what will happen here. If it bounces, that's 0.65. If it bounces 0.67, sorry, 0.67. If it bounces, they're good. But if not, expect 0.2. But let's see what happens here. So that's it. Every market moves in trend and in waves. So waves like a sine wave, it goes up, it comes down, it goes up, it comes down. So if you want a simple analysis, how to understanding the concept behind this, using your trend lines, to analyze your price, your coin, your charts. If you want to learn this stuff and other strategies that we are using, I'm basically a trader. I trade, and when you trade, for the profit you're making from your trading, then you invest wisely, stuff like this. So that's how it keeps you making a passive income. So if you want to learn how to do all these things, then you can contact me. But if you just want to understand and watch our daily reviews and daily analysis of a coin, please kindly subscribe to this channel for subsequent analysis of coins, because we'll be doing that every day now. We analyze a coin every day, tell you where the market is, whether it's the right time for you to buy or not, and stuff like this. With time, we'll also be including forex and all that. But now we are majorly into cryptocurrencies. So, what else do we have to say today? The market is really going down. I say there's so much blood in the streets, a lot of blood in the streets. So, let's see. I'm always watching this 0.99. I was watching it because we are looking. I think CEO for a big trust has announced they're gonna introduce the USD pairs of Bitcoin, because this thing creates confusion to many guys. They were thinking that this is actually USD, but it's a USDT. That T there is an altcoin on its own, so it's not the real dollar you're thinking of. So, but most exchanges are using it as, with real USD sign as a real dollar, so you can see. So let's watch and see what happens in the market, and see what's going on. So by tomorrow, we'll now see the pattern, the pattern, what the ripple will form here. Then we'll not know whether if it forms a double bottom here, then we'll not know could it's going to spike at least to 1.5 again, if not. But based on what we'll see, determine the action we're going to take. In trading, it's not every time you trade. There's a time you say, oh man, you don't need to do anything, just watch. Because that's the best thing for you to do. Because if you trade, you just lose your money. So that's it. So if you're a long-term investor, just wait until this noise settles down. Then before you can buy it. All right. So thank you once again for your time. And we'll talk more next time. Trade responsibly, remain profitably. Thank you.